Good morning, Chaverim. Chaye moharan resh mem aleph. You're going to get a big one today. You're going to get a present today. Here are some Chaye mohorans. Here, resh mem aleph, 241. Yesterday we spoke about Rabbeinu's Itbodedut when he's amongst people. When he's now in a place filled with crowds, he can be secluded with Hashem. Rabbeinu's going one step further, and he spoke about screaming. V'ken inyan rikudim. He was able to do the same thing. Did you listen yesterday, Dave? You didn't listen. V'ken inyan rikudim, dancing. Resh mem aleph. Amar, shu yoshev ben haolam, when he is sitting amongst crowds, הוא יכול לרקד ריקוד נפלא מאוד. He can dance a wonderful ריקוד. וגם פעם אחת שמעתי בעצמי שאמר, and I heard Rabbeinu once that said, בשעה שיושב בין העולם, אני דומה כמי שכל העולם עומדים סביבו והוא מרקד מאוד. I'm like somebody where everybody's sitting there, everybody's sitting and watching, and I'm dancing in front of everybody, a wonderful show. A wonderful show. ובתוך כך באו כזמר של חתונה. I'm dancing amongst all the people, and the musicians, the band comes and helps me with my dance. אחר כך באיזה זמן דיבר עמנו וגילה גם לנו קצת עניין זה. Later Rabbeinu spoke about this as well. שנוכל לעמוד בין אנשים ולצעוק בכל דממה דקה כמבואר במקום אחר. And then Rabbeinu spoke again against the silent scream. That the silent scream actually has the effect of releasing that stress and pain and pressure that a person might have through the scream, through the expression of bitachon. The effect on the body happens. What did we just say? We just said something important. You know, sometimes you're down, sometimes a little bit heavy. We're now experiencing the first snow in Montreal. How many centimeters, Ronnie?
I don't know.
How many inches did we get here? How much is this?
Okay.
A little bit.
You know what?
Probably got 15.
They warned us there'll be snow on Sunday. Nothing happened. There was no warning for yesterday. Now we woke up with, they said it's going to be 5, it's going to be 15. 10?
It looks like 15.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's a little heavy, a little harder to go out, a little bit difficult. And you know, that same person that we're thinking a little bit heavy, a little bit hard, a little bit mundane, routine, day in, day out. If you go to a wedding, you go to a hilula, you go to a place where there's a musician, some music, and you start to dance, what does that do to you? It picks you up out of it. Like we've spoken a few times, that there's an inyan of the exterior simcha to jumpstart the internal simcha. There's an inyan of mideh de shtuta, foolishness, to get the mind working again, to start thinking good. What happens is, many times you're down in spirits. So Hashem gave you a key, He gave you a button to press. It's called mideh de shtuta, silliness, foolishness. And it's gonna pick you up for that moment. Somebody's depressed and down. If you grab him to a circle and he's gonna start dancing, for that moment while he's down, he's gonna put his palms to the side, he's gonna forget them, he's gonna be enjoying the moment. If he's smart, so he's gonna use that as a catapult to start thinking good about his life and start to count the blessings he has, and not to focus on the minus and focus on the plus. The dance itself can pick you up. Never happened to you? It's good to put on music. It's good to make a rikud. Nosson would dance every day. Told his Talmud to dance every day. Well, Nosson, I think once he was in bed, he forgot to dance that day. He got up and danced every day. Dance is healthy. The dance at the end, sometimes just the dance at the end of the shachit. It's worth it to come to the shul for the dance at the end of shachit. So what happens if now you're feeling like that and you're a little bit heavy and you're now amongst people? You just want to break free, you just want to pick yourself up. So do the exercise in your mind of the dance. Imagine yourself dancing now amongst all the people.
Silent dance.
Silent dance.
Such a person.
Somebody told me that they have people. So sometimes what they do is they imagine themselves doing funny dances in front of people. Like they're heavy, it's too heavy, this meeting is too heavy, this community is too heavy, this family is too heavy. So what does he do? How do you imagine he would get up and make some silly dances? He would laugh to himself. He was going to make himself crack a smile. He's making himself, he's getting himself into a frenzy of simcha. So why do you have to do it physically? You can do it mentally. The imagination is so powerful, it can transport you to places. I once read from Rabbi Tursky something amazing. A person usually, what gives him strength and koach is what he's going to do in the future. What he's going to do. You know, what gives you strength to wake up in the morning? Is it today? I have projects in my life. I have goals. I want to make it in learning. I want to make it in my health. I want to get to the gym. I want to, my business, I want it to grow. I'm going to get married. I'm going to marry my kids. Person has plans. And that plans is those plans are picking up during the day and actually giving them momentum to go forward. Yeah. What about a person? So I think that he told me it was like a situation where a person was already at the end of it, you know, near the end of his life. He was already in a wheelchair. He was living in a home. What energy do those people have? And what can they? How can they wake up in the morning with a drive and a push? And so one of the things they did, or one of the things a person was doing, that he was always, he would relive the good experiences in his life. He would relive the wedding of his daughter. He would relive when he gave a donation. He would relive when he gave a speech. He would relive when he helped people. He would relive it. And the reliving of the moment was able to give him the adrenaline, the simcha, and the koach to be able to have a power that day. Go back to the moments where you feel proud about. So you see, the imagination is so powerful. It can make you relive a situation as if you're experiencing it. And the adrenaline and the simcha and the satisfaction that that moment gave you, can relive it. So if that's true, you can live a dance in your mind. So when you're in a situation where, you know, it's heavy and the guy would pick you up and dance you and get you into a frenzy and pick your spirits up. Pick your own spirits up in your mind. Because success depends on your joy. The more you will be joyful, the more you'll be successful. So Rabbeinu is amongst other people. He has to teach them. Rabbeinu had tricks up his sleeves. How do I keep the simcha always? It's an avodah. It's a war. You have to have weapons to make sure that your joy does not diminish. Your health and your success and your relationships depend on your joy. And here's a tool. And the tool is dance. And if you can't dance in your physical situation that you're in, so dance in your mind. You can always dance in your mind and nobody will realize it. So you're dancing amongst people and you're going to start to smile, and your smile is contagious, and the energy is contagious, and you just want everything with a silent rikud. It's a gewaldik etzah. Chazak u baruch.